What's up everyone, Terrorquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Blue walkthrough. In the last episode, we snagged the third badge from the main man, Lieutenant Surge, with, most of the help coming from Sandy, our Sand Slash. And yeah, that means we are almost halfway through the Kanto League. And today we're going to be checking out this optional route over here, which is Route 11. And I'm hoping we'll also make it through Route 9, meaning that next episode can, be all about the Rock Tunnel. Yay! I'm sure, we just can't wait for the Rock Tunnel. I know, everyone's favorite. But yeah, hope you guys are all having a good day. And Route 11, like I said, completely optional. You don't have to do it. But you can come over here, fight some trainers if you need some experience before the gym. And it does connect to another part of the region. But there's gonna be something blocking the way that I won't say what it is just yet. But you'll come to find out what it is pretty soon. The only new mon you can get over here is Drowsy. A pretty good Psychic type Pokemon. Especially since, Psychic types are broken in this generation. But yeah, it evolves into Hypno. Their special stat isn't, amazing like Abra and Kadabras and Alakazams are. But it's still very solid. So if you want to get yourself a Psychic type, Drowsy is not too shabby of an option. But yeah, over here you'll find a bunch of youngsters, and then I don't think we've seen the trainer class yet, but it's the Gamblers. At least in these games they're called Gamblers. I think they eventually turned into, I don't know what trainer class they turned into actually, because I know, because of all the controversy that Game Freak had, they had to you get rid of the game corner and do all that stuff, so they couldn't have any more Gambler trainer class. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, I think they kind of just made them, they called them something else in the later games. But yeah, this route, it's got one path kind of just going around it, and just a bunch of random patches of grass in the middle. But like I said, if you're struggling with the Lieutenant Surge, you have the option of getting a Diglett or Dugtrio right there from Diglett's cave. But if you don't want to, maybe go the easy route with, or by just catching a Diglett or something, and you want to train up your OG team, then you can come over here to Route 11, and there's some pretty good experience to get over here. So, yeah, be sure to check out this route, as there's a Poliwag. Not sure if we've seen that. Nah, we probably saw it in, Misty's gym or something. I don't know, bro. I do not know, but so far this route's going pretty easy. We struggled a bit with the gym trainers, mainly because I decided not to use Sand Slash, and then we struggled a little bit on the SSN as well. But right now these trainers, I mean, I know they're not too tough or too high leveled because you can come before the gym. But I'm feeling pretty confident about our squad. We're gonna get a Venusaur relatively soon, and the fourth team member will be on the team before the fourth gym. Now, we still have quite a ways away until we reach Celadon City, but I will go ahead and give you that hint. So if you want to start guessing who that team member is, then go ahead and leave your comments down below. And of course, comments are always good for that YouTube algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Gotta throw in that shameless plug right there. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of poison types, which is just perfect for our dude Butter, who's got Confusion. And yeah, I'm glad he's kind of taken down these opponents, because Butterfree has had a rough go-around recently. I feel like he's been the one lagging behind, but nah, we're chilling with him. I'm probably just going to try and zigzag my way through this route, is usually how I do it. Hopefully we don't run into too many wild Pokemon, but let's see, I'm pretty sure we fought you, right? Yep. So we can move on down to another Gambler, whose head looks like an egg. I mean, let's be real. The Generation 1 sprites don't really do him too well. Also, I'm looking at this sprite here, and look at his, well, I guess for him, it's his left hand. Or wait, no, that's his shirt. I don't know. When I see this sprite, it looks like how his shirt, or whatever you want to call it, is hanging down. That looks like his hand. And, I don't know if that's just me or if you guys see it. Honestly, I'm probably just stupid and I'm the only one that sees it. But it just makes his other hand, even though it's not actually his hand, it makes it look ginormous compared to the other one. So, yeah, that's just something weird that I've always noticed about this, this sprite. But, you know, maybe that's another reason why they took it out, because their hands looked ginormous or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, then you realize that his hand is actually, like, just small, and that's, like, the sleeve hanging down. Anyways, we're gonna go back up here. Yeah, looks like we got a guy up here. Then we're just gonna go back down, as I said, zigzagging our way through, fighting some trainers. That's really all we're gonna be doing in this episode. Actually, no, we will be getting a pretty nice item, which you will see very soon. Oh, great, he's got a Growlithe, and I think he might have a Vulpix too, so you know what, we're gonna get prepared for his fire-type team by going out to Sandy. Let's freaking do it. But yeah, after this route, it's a completely optional item to pick up, but it has to do with an item that we got 2 episodes ago back in Vermilion City, and I'm sure you guys probably know what it is. And of course, once you get the item in Vermilion City, you can go back and get this item whenever you want. And honestly, I should just go ahead and say what it is, because like I said, I think we all know it's the bike and the bike voucher. You can get the bike voucher from the Pokemon fan club here in Vermilion City, then bring it back up to Cerulean City, and you can get yourself a bike for free instead of having to pay $1 million for it. Again, it's not required to beat the game or anything, but it's probably recommended because later on in the game, there's going to be like 2 ways that you can reach Fuchsia City, and one of the ways is going to be a lot quicker as long as you have a bike, so I would recommend doing it. But in this walkthrough, we're probably going to be covering both paths anyways. So yeah, get ready for that. But anyways, we have one of these like engineering guys right here. Another unique trainer sprite that like you don't see nowadays really. I mean, I guess you kind of see the worker sprites, you know, from like Generation 5. I remember there was like the guys in, what was it, Twisted Mountain and stuff, and like Clay's Gym. They had the helmets on. So that kind of represents the engineer. I don't really know, though. Do you really count that? Not really. I think we got another one right here. But yeah, after this guy, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's only one left. Maybe just a youngster? I don't know. We'll find out, though. Also, I'm realizing, I don't know, like, is Body Slam doing more than Vine Whip? I think it is. Because Vine Whip is just that bad in this game. Yeah, we really need a better Grass-type move on Ivysaur, which, you know, we'll get one eventually. But as I've said before, Gen 1 learn sets, they just aren't that good, man. So we gotta deal with what we've got, you know? You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit, man. That's how the old saying goes. Have you guys, like, actually heard that saying? Because I heard it all the time when I was younger, but I don't know. Some people I talk to, they just, like, have never heard it before. Ooh, and this guy's got a Magneton. Okay, you know what? We'll just go straight to Sandy. Yeah, Magneton, of course, the evolved form of Magnemite. And remember, these guys are not part Steel in this game. Because, you know, Steel typing didn't come out until Gen 2. So they're just plain electric types. Doesn't matter, though. They're going to get one shot by a dig either way. So, yeah, keep that in mind, though. You can, you know, you can use, what, normal type moves on them and all that good stuff. Anyways, let's put Butter back up front. And you know what I'm going to need to do after this episode? I'm going to need to catch myself a 10th Pokemon so that I can get the HM for Flash. Because, you know, I've said it before, but you can go through Rock Tunnel without Flash. And it's pretty easy to do in this game because you can see, like, the outline of the walls. But to make sure I get all the items and stuff, I'm going to try to, or yeah, at least try to get all the items. I know I never do. But I'm gonna get Flash because why the heck not? And I'll probably just teach it to something random, just like I did with Cut. Because Cut, you know, at least it's an attacking move and it does damage. It's basically like a better version of Scratch or Tackle. But Flash, all it does is it'll lower the opponent's accuracy, so it's really not worth it, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, unless you just want to be that guy and, like, stall out someone because you're going for Flash. Don't be that guy, come on now. Come on now. But, yeah, like I was saying, I guess I was wrong earlier. I think we do have one more trainer, and there's also a hidden item that we can grab up here. Well, I say hidden, it's, like, pretty obvious where it is. There's, like, one rock or bush, whatever it is, just, like, sitting out in the open. But there we go, Sandy level 26. We defeated one of those gamblers, the weird-looking sprite. And let me see if I'm right about this. I think there's one more youngster. Wait, why did I switch you up front? No. But, you are still kind of hurt. And no, I did not want to pull up this summary. What am I doing? What am I doing over here? Alright, so let's get out of there. And yeah, there's the youngster. Okay, so this is the last guy here, and then to our right, we can get the hidden escape rope, which could come in handy, especially since we're heading through the rock tunnel very soon in the game. But yeah, like I was saying, the 4th gym is not going to come along for a little while. We got to go through, obviously, Route 9 after this, then the rock tunnel, then we reach a town, then you got to go through another route, and then, you know, you have like a couple of options once you get to Celadon City, which, you know, we'll cover those once we make it there. Also, Butta is like on his last life right now, so I think we're just going to switch out, play it safe, even though it's just some wimpy little Rattatas. I was really hoping we'd see like Raticates by this point. I know we've seen a couple, but not legitimate Raticates. Those were like level 16 and 17 hacked in Raticates. I mean, come on now. There we go. But let me guess, is it hacked in? Is he using PK Hex? Yes, it is level 17. Unbelievable, youngster. Unbelievable. I gotta go tell your mom. But yeah, I want to see some like legitimate Raticates. They hand out like good experience, but these guys, they're just PK Hexing them in. And, you know, that's not good. That is not good. No, you need to make your Pokemon not hacked, you know. But there is the escape rope that I was talking about. And now we can head over here into the gate. And what I'm going to do first is actually head upstairs just to show you guys 2 things you can do up here. First thing, you can talk to this guy. And he is looking for a Nidorino. And you can trade him a Nidorina if you want to, which is kind of a pointless trade because you could literally do the same trade back in the underground tunnel with, what was it, Nidoran male and Nidoran female. Anyways, right here is Professor Oak's aid once again. So if you have at least 30 kinds of Pokemon, you can get yourself an item finder. Basically works like the dowsing machine nowadays. I've never actually used it in this game, so I really don't know how it works. And as you come over here to, I believe this is Route 12, you'll see a big old Snorlax blocking the way. Yeah, we won't be able to deal with him until later, but right there you can get yourself a hidden Hyper Potion. Probably want to save that, though, for later in the game. But for now, what I'm going to do is quickly cut back up to Cerulean City. Alright, so I'm standing in front of the bike shop, and I'm going to head on in, and this guy's going to be so stunned that I have a bike voucher. He's like, oh, that's a bike voucher. Well, you know, gotta give you it for free. Yeah, that's right, you can't get $1 million anymore. But you can't use your bike inside, but if you come outside and then head into your bag and go all the way to the bottom, you can get on your bicycle and just zoom around. Of course, it'll go away if you, like, enter a building. Meaning it's about to go away right here because we got to head into this building to get where we need to go. But yeah, it's a quick way of getting around. If I'm not mistaken, in these games, there's no way of registering it to where you can just hit like the select button to use it. So that kind of sucks. You know, that wasn't really a feature back then, but that's fine. I won't use the bike too much anyways. But now we can cut down this tree since we've defeated Lieutenant Surge and head on to Route 9 where there are more trainers waiting for us, and there are actually no new mons you can get here on Route 9. You know, when I read through like the locations I'm going to cover before an episode, if you don't know, that's, well, you guys probably don't know, that's what I do before each of these videos, just to, you know, find out information that I probably should let you guys know during the episode. But yeah, I like to read through the areas, you know, see if I can get all the items or just give you guys some facts about the place we're going to. But yeah, I've noticed when doing that Pokemon Yellow seems to have like a lot more wild Pokemon available for you as opposed to Pokemon Red and Blue. And even some of the trades have been a little better. Like, granted, you can get, you know, Farfetch'd and Mr. Mime and Pokemon like that through trades in this game because, you know, those are Pokemon that you can only get through those specific trades. But the wild Pokemon selection just seems a lot better in Pokemon Yellow. Like, for example, you can get a Mankey before the first gym. And maybe they had to change that around a bit since you had to start with a Pikachu, meaning, you know, the first gym battle against Brock could be pretty tough. But, hey, show Pokemon Red and Blue some love, you know? Come on, game developers. And I don't really know if they fixed that in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. I know they did in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You know, there's a lot more Pokemon you can get in each area. But, wow, this person's team was very boring. 2 Bellsprouts and 2 Oddish that basically just stun spored my Butterfree. Which, by the way, if y'all were paying attention, I got fully paralyzed like twice further adding to my case that we have had awful paralysis luck so far in this series, and I just don't know why. Maybe it's karma for me using a Butterfree myself. Anyways, right here is TM30, which is only teleport. You know, we've seen Abra use it in battle a couple of times and it just completely fail. But it can be used to like teleport back to Pokemon centers and stuff. So it's kind of useful there, but other than that, it's not really a good in-game move. But yeah, so if you want to teach it to someone, go on ahead. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm probably just going to end up selling it. Also, my dog is in the room with me in the background. He might be making some noise. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, yep. I don't know. My mic is pretty good at not picking things up, but he just like shook himself off. You know what dogs do. But yeah, that made a pretty loud noise. So I'd be surprised if the mic didn't pick that up. But anyways, we got a hiker right here. You know, he's got the classic Onyx, Machop, Geodude, all those guys. And there's a crit. Okay, Vine Whip. You know, that's the only time Vine Whip can really look good is when you're going up against a rock and ground type. Because it's probably going to be a one-shot every single time. Anyways, you got up to level 27. See, I feel like Butterfree just... Maybe because he's fully evolved already, he's like gaining experience so lower than everyone else. I don't really know, man. I do not know. But anyways, let's take on, I believe, a bug catcher here. Oh, he called my Pokemon good looking. Yo, I appreciate it, my dude. I appreciate it. Oh, no, this is not a bug catcher. Okay, junior trainer. Yeah. Growlithe. We've seen you before. Let me get this battle over with. Okay, so this guy does actually have a Charmander, so I might as well show that off. I mean, that's a pretty cool thing that we're seeing a starter here. You typically don't see random Pokemon trainers have starter Pokemon, but you know it's worth showing off, so I gotta give it to that guy. I'm a big fan of him. He called my Pokemon good looking, had a somewhat unique team. I mean, granted, they were both plain fire types, but one was a Charmander, so that's pretty cool. Even though it's my least favorite out of the 3 Kanto starters. Yeah, if you didn't watch episode 1, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that as well. So I'm sorry to like a majority of the Pokemon population who probably think Charmander and Charizard are the best Kanto starters. But mine is actually Squirtle, you know? Blastoise is really sick. But of course in this playthrough I went with Bulbasaur because why the heck not? Also, did he really just get 5 hits with Fury Attack? Dude, what is this, bro? Half of these battles are being dragged out for, like, longer than they need to be, I swear. There we go, level 26. Great going, Butter. Trying to get Whirlwind. Nah, that's kind of useless. I never really used moves like that. And you have another Beedrill. Okay, hopefully it doesn't get 5 Fury Attacks on me. That would just not be good. Also, I realized this is like a battle between the fully evolved version exclusive bug types. Pretty cool. Luckily, that man just went for Focus Energy, so yeah, get out of here, Beedrill. And we have defeated the Bug Catcher. Now, this path up here is actually just going to loop you around back to the start. However, wild battle. Right down here, you can get yourself a Hidden Ether, another item. You know, always good to pick these up because they're good for the Elite Four when you're running low on PP. Also, we saw that Beedrill use Focus Energy, and the funny thing about Focus Energy in these games is there's a bug with it. Basically, Focus Energy, instead of boosting your critical hit chances like it's supposed to do, it actually lowers them by like, what, 1/4, I think? So, yeah, it's a terrible, useless move in this game, so don't even bother with it, as I'm gonna destroy this bug catcher. But yeah, you could argue that Focus Energy is even more useless than something like Splash, because at least Splash like doesn't even hurt you, it just does nothing, but Focus Energy literally does something bad for your Pokemon and nothing else. Like, it's just so funny. And also, this guy has 4 Pokemon. Are you kidding me? I will give it to that kid. He did have a Diglett, so that's kind of unique, I guess. I don't know. All it did was go for Dig, which obviously did not affect my Butterfree since I'm a flying type. So yeah, great going, kid. And now we have another hiker to take on who... Now we have Sandslash up front because Butterfree did level up in that last fight, so a couple of digs should do the trick. Alright, Sandy's trying to get Poison Sting. I mean... You know, it's kind of a random move for him, and honestly, I don't want to give it to him. Poison Sting is just super weak in this game. Yeah, it has a chance of poisoning, but You're a ground type, bro. Why do you even bother with Poison Sting? We have so many better moves on Sand Slash right now. So, yeah, I mean, I could have gotten rid of Sand Attack, but whatever. I also find it funny how, like, I talked earlier about, like, you know, don't be that guy just spamming Flash, and I literally have Sand Attack on my Sand Slash. It makes me sound pretty hypocritical. But, to be fair, I've not really used Sand Attack that much. Actually, I don't think I've used it at all. And we will eventually probably get rid of it, so yeah, no need to worry there. That dude just had some more Geodudes and Machops, so another quick and easy fight, and we are now onto the last trainer here on Route 9. And this will lead us into Route 10, which is a very small route. There's actually only one trainer standing outside of the rock tunnel, which we'll get to in a second. For now, we gotta absolutely Oko this Meowth with our final dig. I didn't realize we were so low, but you know, that's what happens when you only have 10 PP and it's a super powerful move. Like, it's OP, so you want to use it a lot, but then you run out of PP pretty quickly, but that's fine. That's fine. Sandy's got this. Also, I think I need to switch you out from the front. What are we doing? Yeah, you're already level 27, my dude, trying to keep the team even. Also, you saw there I picked up an extra 46 Pokédollars after that fight. That's because that Meowth went for Payday, which is a decent normal type move, and it'll basically earn you extra money from the battle, even if you have a Meowth on your own team. But anyways, we're here in Route 10, and you saw that patch of grass there. Only new mon you can pick up is a Voltorb. So yeah, I've talked about it a bit already in this series. It can't learn an electric type move by level up, but if you still have that Thunderbolt TM, you might as well give it to him. And the only trainer to battle here on Route 10 is this Lass. Okay, that ended up being a junior trainer, but come on, cut me some slack. They all look the same in the overworld. She just had a Pikachu and Clefairy, though. And the last thing we're going to do right here is cut away this tree. And right here, you can get a hidden Super Potion. So that's pretty nice. And one more thing I should mention about Route 10. We'll be coming back here later because you can actually surf. And you'll see a bit of the water over there. But yeah, if you surf down south, it will lead you to the power plant, or you can catch yourself a beautiful legendary. As I said, we won't be doing that just yet. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, we'll be heading into the pitch black rock tunnel. But for now, have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces!